YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. We are back in the Khatep campaign. I think this weekend I'm going to sit down and finish off the Techless campaign. I may try and do like an edited kind of mashup of it where you all can see how it ends and the battles may be more cinematic or something. I'm going to try and figure it out, see what I can do. But yeah, I'll try and finish up the Techless campaign this weekend as I am able to get some time. Khatep. Yeah, he's over here doing his recruiting. Got a few turns before we finish getting some Ushabti there. Then we had this army here. Yeah, and then we have a third army down here. So we have three armies. Three. I'm trying to remember whether we can actually recruit a fourth. We cannot. Okay. All right. Income's decent. Yeah, I think we just need to end a turn. Hope y'all are having a good week. I don't know what makes it special, but I hope it's going good for you. You know, the sad thing about when new stuff like Tomb Kings releases is that, you know, like the anticipation and the wait is over. But I guess at least you get to enjoy it. It's here. I'll tell you just my thoughts on the Tomb Kings campaign so far. It's an interesting one. I like it. It's very different. I think I had the most fun, actually, believe it or not. I like the Khalida campaign, and I have a lot of fun with her, but I think my favorite starts have been Cetra and Khatep. And I guess the only thing that's kind of cool about Archon to me is that I get to start off by beating up some Bretonnians. But yeah, it's interesting, like playing with the idea that your elite armies come from buildings more than they come from income. And it definitely forces you to be more militaristic in your expansion and building versus most factions. So it definitely makes the Tomb King somewhat unique in that sense. Whereas with most factions, I build like one building for recruiting. I recruit those armies there, and then I just go off and stomp everybody with it. Whereas, you know, the Tomb Kings are quite a bit different, and it's made things interesting. Certainly interesting. Yeah, income's pretty solid right now. 2 turns till I get what I want there. 4 turns till I get what I want there. 2 more turns there. Let's see what we got available to us at the mortuary cult. We've opened up all of the Legions of Legend. Got some weapons. There's 2 different weapons that we can craft. Neither one of which is very impressive, to be honest. This bonus versus large isn't much, but it's something. And then magical attacks is actually kind of a big deal. That one could be good. That one's 10 bonus versus large. Ooh, armor piercing. Wow. Oh, but it takes away weapon damage. So it basically takes weapon damage and turns it into armor piercing damage. I got it. That makes sense. So, but it also comes with heroic killing blow. That's pretty slick. Ooh, a bound spell of banishment? That's also pretty sick. That's some good stuff. This one right here, though, the Blade of Mounting Fire, or the Destroyer of Eternities. I kind of like the idea of this Destroyer of Eternities a bit more. But this one, see, it adds 15 armor piercing damage and then, yeah, and melee attack. But I guess it kind of depends on your lord. I would think this one would be pretty useful, all that extra armor piercing. And then a bonus versus large never hurts anything. That one would make Cetra really, really good, too. Let's check out armor, see what we got down here. This one's just sick. There's no doubt about it. You gotta have a lot of stuff to get it, but it's pretty sweet. This one's not bad either. Ooh, regeneration, though, too. That Armor of Eternity would be pretty awesome. Enchanted Items. Embraces of the Sun. Flaming attacks. Wow, so this actually is kind of a constant effect around you that makes people weak to flaming attacks, too. And Hazel's poison attacks and regeneration. Wow, there's some cool stuff in here. I hadn't really dug too deep into some of this. Talismans. Ward saves. Physical resistance and fire resistance. Arcane items. Scroll of power. Magic resistance. This one could be good right here. We just don't have enough jars, but we could actually craft this one. That would be handy to have. Scroll of Leeching. Wow, that's a lot of magic resistance. Yeah, I think this one would be pretty handy. We just need more jars, which we should be working on. Sorry, I just wanted to look through there. I hadn't looked. So we're getting 24 jars per turn. Old Nagarond. They need a beating. We could grab that treasure whenever we're finished getting the recruiting done there. Might as well just grab it. Be a little bit easy money. Yeah, we need to kill that army too. We should have strong enough units to do it now if we combine a few of these. Alright, Khatep. His Casket of Souls, we can get it in 2 more ranks. That's pretty sweet. Resurrect. So it targets self, lasts for only acts when targets are in the area. Hang on, so the duration is 10 seconds. Augment. Only acts when targets within the area. Target yourself. Affects allies in range. So it's 10 seconds of healing and 16 leadership. That's not bad. We'd probably want to unlock that. 10 lightning strike, imperishable. Stone Sentinels, man. Some of this stuff. Ooh, there's so much good stuff with Khatep. Like, I can't even decide like all the different things that I want to do. Extended effect, Restless Dead. Let's go ahead and get that. We've got a lot of work to do on his abilities. We're still waiting on all of our guys to finish recruiting. I think this Sun-Scorched Bones is a good one to have in pretty much every army, because it means your infantry base is going to be considerably more powerful. Scarpel's Lair. We need 4 population surplus. It's only 3 turns away. I may save some cash. We've got a lot more things that we can craft now too. It's mostly just this lower tier stuff. And I'm not particularly concerned with some of this. I mean, stuff like this could be good. Talismans, arcane items. Yeah, I kind of want this in Khatep's army. I think aren't there 2 spellcasters in his army? I can't remember. I think there are. Because he starts with that Lure of Light Lich Priest. Yeah, he's still here. And he's level 15.
I suspect treachery.
So we're going to need the ability to get extra magic recharge, because in this army I've got Khatep and that guy. Oh, but he's already got the Lich Staff. That's right, I forgot about that. The Lich Staff is kind of stupid. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. It's not that bad. It's not that great, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, this is the guy. Let's give him this, that scroll there, so that he can help suck up power reserves a little better. And Pits. Can't wait to fight this army, but it's just not quite time yet. Plus, we'll want to combine a couple armies and take them down.
Submit to your king.
Ancient City. Yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn. I know I'm kind of just sitting here, but I'm trying to get through a few turn-ins, and I want to take down that army that's got one of the books of Nagash. Clan Rictus is still doing a lot of our work for us against the Dark Elves. It's kind of nice, even though we're not really friends with them anymore. It's Tretch Craventail, though. How could I not betray him? You know, it's kind of in the books. I mean, either he was going to do it to me or I was going to do it to him, and it's not like the guy craves long-lasting, like, strong relationships, is it? Of course not. It's not in his interest. Oh crap, this is gonna rebel. Still got 2 turns. Ancient city. This place is none too happy either. Who am I at war with, Randy? I got anybody at war right on my borders? No? Unless I'm at war. I can't remember if I'm at war with Tretch. I don't believe I am. I think I just made him mad. Yeah, we're not at war with anybody.
The Empire.
Greetings. We may not be the Empire.
You're darn well not.
Yes?
You have a proposal?
I was hoping that maybe someone was interested in trading with me. Come on, look at all the goods I got. Come on. Stupid lizard. Not enough brains in your head.
What brings the kings of Nehekara to our court? I think not.
Ugh.
Is it true that nothing
Anybody?
can live in Nehekara? Futile.
Nothing's living in your brain. Got like a big empty spot in your skull. Trying to trade with you. What's up? Is this whole province? Gorge. Yeah, there's more exotic animals up here. I would assume. Yeah, that's close. That brings us close to Nagash too, so we could put the death blow down. I kind of want to take this army then, and what's the attrition up here? Tainted attrition when in frozen regions. How do you freeze a skeleton? Really? That's kind of strange. Do y'all know that? You can freeze a skeleton? I mean, it's a little bit odd. CA, please. Alright. Causes terror, elixir of mortality, Foz protection. There's like so much stuff. I want arcane conduit too. I need to just go ahead and get a mod where I get more skill points per turn because I'm like way too impatient. Heavy iron. Sweet. 10 turns of that. Let's go here. On the next turn we'll start moving this way, but we're gonna have to kind of camp in between. Yeah, this place really wants to rebel out here for whatever reason. I don't have anything to boost public order there, so that's probably the reason. I say for whatever reason. It's probably a pretty clear reason. Let's get out and get ready to go put it down if we need to. I don't think the ancient city is going to be in much danger. Do I need a casket of souls? I mean, I can't see how it would hurt. Still got 2 turns till I hit that population surplus. I got a casket of souls there. I mean, we could probably use one in this army. We could get rid of one of the chariot archers. Put a casket of souls in here. I think we probably should, because then it makes it easier for all these armies to actually be able to auto-resolve against a walled settlement. We got that extra Nehekara warrior too. Was I gonna put it in there? I think I was, maybe.
Submit to your king.
I kind of want this unit around for the anti-large, but they're not that good either. I mean, they're okay. It's not a great unit, but that anti-large could be handy. We'll just save that extra Nahekara warrior. I mean, we might need it in a different army. Or actually, right here. This makes perfect sense to put him here. Oh, it's 4 turns away. That's why I hadn't done it. Crap, man. Why don't I keep my eyes open? Because I'm HeirofCarthage, that's why. Really can't wait to get some level 5 settlements. That way we can start getting some War Sphinx, Necro Sphinx, Scorpions. I think we can get Scorpions on the tier 4 settlement, actually. Bunch of jerks. Hinder my replenishment. Okay. One with the sands while he's in the snow, by the way. Still got a couple of turns and I'm waiting on that. Now what? Is that because of a character being here now? Yeah, it is. Let's just go ahead and park in Tyrant Pink for a little while. Ancient City can take a beating for a while. I'll be okay. Hang on, Ancient City. I got growth in every single one because I'm trying to counter the public order issues. Order 8 unit capacity carrying Untainted 3. I mean, that might not be a bad thing to have here. Let's consider it. Okay, that army we're waiting. This army is still recruiting. Jar Hoarder. Alright, we finished Jar Hoarder, Cleanse Corruption. Kinda want to unlock Doom and Darkness. Okay. Yeah, you better run. I'm about to get a bunch of your territory, chumps. Yeah, we're about to pick up a pretty fair chunk of territory here. Not that many turns, I'll be able to get a 4th army as well. Is this army finally... And then what happened to that army carrying the Book of Nagash? Did we lose track of it? Okay, here it is. It's further up north. Okay, we should be able to go hit the gorge, and then let's take Temple of Cain, so no trade goods. There's no trade goods in any of these settlements, but settlements are settlements. I'd kind of like to have them, if for nothing else. Moru Shabti? Yes, please. Yes, please. Or wait a minute. Wait, do I want to build that right now? No, I don't. I want to build this. Alright. Because then we can get some Tomb Scorpions. Still gotta wait 2 more turns. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to go ahead and boost public order there for a while. And when we get our next army ready, we'll move that one over. We'll just kind of use... We'll have a couple of our armies kind of just doing placeholding and public order. I may have to go through and dedicate some more buildings in all of my provinces towards public order, especially when I no longer need as much growth, but it seems like growth is very slow with Tomb Kings. Like, it takes a long time to get my settlements grown up to where I want. I mean, if you use that Necrotech to... I guess you could raise stuff and then use the Necrotech to settle it. It's one way. Oh wow, this could be interesting. Can I defeat that? 2 spiders, 3 minotaurs, Sigor. I mean, 2 spiders. It'd be a tough fight. What do y'all think? Should I do it? I think we should. I think we should do it. Well, it depends, actually. Okay, there's no army at Ricardo Gorge. Let's try it. It's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a really tough fight. This may be stupid too, I don't know, but I'm gonna go for it. Our infantry is gonna absolutely batter what little infantry they have, but I mean, there's some. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. Flaming damage. Oh, I don't know. Let's put some flaming damage on those guys. All right, let's fight the battle. I mean, we definitely have a better infantry line than they do. But that's just because they don't have much. They've got cavalry that's going to be coming from all around us. And we've got to be able to stop it. And I've really only got 1 anti-cavalry unit in this army. I do have some Nehekara horsemen and some spears. We'll just have to kind of plan this out. So again, we don't need a ton of infantry up front. Where we're going to have trouble in the infantry fight is with minotaurs, really. Let's kind of put like a 4 infantry front. We'll back it with these Shabti. And then let's do kind of like this. Like, we'll need to put some... Oh, whoops. I think that guy was one of my 4 infantry front. And then let's get this dude and kind of hold on the flank. Spears to hold the flank. And kind of the 2 cavalry units like that. Our Titan can tank in the center. In fact, let's take the Titan and all these guys. Let's just kind of group them up. Okay, we got a lot of range. Okay. Why are you guns screwing up my line like that? Alright. I think we are just outside of range, but they'll have to come forward. Oh, you know what? We should have positioned right here where they couldn't get that flank. What was I thinking? I wasn't, apparently. Target down. Let's watch these guys approach. Just look at this army. It's like a mix of greenskins and beastmen. Oh, the Sigor is gonna open up on me. Holy moly! What was that? Never seen a Sigor do that kind of thing. These guys can heal, fortunately. That Cygor, like, freaking destroyed them. Hang on, let me pause it for a second because I gotta get my attack order straight. Go straight after their lord. In fact, you Spirit Leech his face. And then I want group 3 to pick out some minotaurs and start going to town. You all move up just a little bit so we can keep holding the flanks. We're gonna need to move up with the... Okay, there we go. Okay, we're Spirit Leeching. Get our attacks settled out. We gotta stay back to protect archers. Go ahead and fight that. Oof, man, our lord's getting beat up. Let's go ahead and heal him. Go ahead and drop that there. Because we don't really have a bunch of infantry up in there. It should be more devastating to them than me. Okay, go ahead and get in there. Go get those guys. Get on the spider. Start tearing down these minotaurs. Did we kill the enemy lord? Because I kind of feel like he really should be dead. There's a lot of enemies up in here. Let's buff everything in here. We're losing an Ashabti already. Get some magic figured out. Try and keep our bowmen safe. That's not good. Get away from that spider. Okay, let's keep firing on these guys. How is their lord alive? I mean, I really want to know the answer to this question. He's got 4 heroes after him. 4 heroes. Okay, enemy lord's dead, so leave this blob alone and let's go spider busting. We lost an Ashabti. Let's get a bunch of magic back up. Oh, overcasting is probably not a good idea. Let's use the time warp here. See if we can buff our guys. Everybody on the spider. Here's a good place for that. Check that out. This guy's getting wrecked. Yes! Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, there's another spider. Get it. Don't lay off. There you go. There's your target. Ashabti. Let's get over here too. All my lords, leaders over here. Don't worry about that right now. That's just a waste of time. Oh, please don't overcast. Yeah, he did anyway. I can summon a unit of Ashabti right here. Oh yeah! I smell a victory. Protect some of our guys. Should be all teamed up on that. Oh, no, this is bad. Get over here. Try and save our Casket of Souls, because those cost a lot to replace. Nothing else in our army cost a whole lot. Get over there. Okay, got our casket free. Come on, how's the spider still so alive? It's got like all these heroes after it. Really kind of fail to understand that. Get in that fight. This is gonna be a very painful fight in terms of the losses we're gonna take, but you know what? It's fun. There's a whole lot of fun. Here we go. Yes! Solid hit. Alright, we did it. So, we can get a lot of magic now, too. You saw how much magic we were able to draw upon. And that Lore of Light, the buffs, protections, mixed with physical resistance from Khatep. And eventually he'll have other spells as well. So, that was pretty sweet. We lost some units. We lost an Ushabti and a Nehekara horseman. It's a pretty small price to pay for taking down such a big army there. The question is whether or not it gets to run away or it's dead. We can get a ton of money off these guys. Yeah, they got to run away. Dang. Oh, but we get the book. Sweet.
The second book, a Liber Necrominca. Upon its pages, the invocation for undead animus. As more books are discovered, we traverse more than mere distance. We cross the boundary between the living and the dead.
Nice. Alright, so our second book. And we gained a talisman, just a 10% ward save. Really? Look at the auto-resolve. Really? Really? I gotta go fight this. Watch what happens to the balance of power, like, as soon as I get into this battle. Just want you all to watch. You saw the auto-resolve. Watch what happens when we get in here. It's just gonna disappear. Like, I don't understand that kind of auto-resolve. It's not like there's a settlement here to buff these units. These units have no prayer. They don't have a lord. Yeah. Just stupid. Whatever. If I'm obliged to kill them, then I'll take care of it. I don't have any qualms with that. See? CA. Fix it. Going to fast forward for a second. Get a couple of infantry units up here. Just in case. I'm gonna Spirit Leech him just for fun here in a second. Actually, go straight over here for the one that... Alright, so does anybody really understand why the auto-resolve was what it was there? Other than just Creative Assembly trolling us? What was that? Look at that. What's going on there? Speaking of trolling. And these guys are alive how now? Like, really? The unit of Bleak Swords is holding out in the face of all that? I have to say I am rather thoroughly confused, but... Oh, that battle's worth it just for that part at the end now. Alright, so I'll take your settlement. Yeah, decisive victory. What happened? What happened, auto-resolve? I just don't understand. I'm so confused. Look at Khatep, picks up 96 kills by himself. 56 on the Arrow Titan.
This place
Sleep with one eye open.
Let's go ahead and occupy it. Yeah, so now we can replenish a whole lot faster. We don't have to fall back. That's why I wanted to take this. I'm gonna go ahead and get the skeleton chariot because in the next one we can put him on the casket of souls. Let's see. Buildmaster. Shopti Necrosphinx. That doesn't come to rank 14. Damage walls, canopic jars. Let's go ahead and do Master Builder, and then we'll get over here and get extra skeleton chariot for Khatep. Global recruitment pool. Wow, we can get so many Tomb Guard now. Is there a building here for it or something? No. Just have it elsewhere. Think whether I need more Tomb Guard. I could use it. Let's ditch this. I mean, because let's be honest, it's a skeleton. Well, hold on. Let me think before I start ditching stuff. I know I want my Shopti back. That's going to take 4 turns, so I want to get it started now. So that gives me 2 units less, and I know I lost 1 horseman. I kind of like having the horseman just because it's fast moving. I know it's not particularly strong. And then I'm thinking about just getting a Tomb Guard with Halberd to complement this skeleton spear, and then maybe we can trade that skeleton spearman while we're waiting on the Shopti and get another Tomb Guard with Halberd. And then that army will be much stronger. Scarpel's Lair. Ancient City. Yeah, so we're improving public order here in a decent pace. What are we doing building-wise? Let's see if there... Yeah, we want to build this. Let's get that up to a tier 4 with all that money we have. This... I think I was waiting till I could afford the building for Shopti. And this stuff's going to take a backseat to... I don't know. That's extra income. I'll go ahead and spend it. It's not a lot of extra income, but it's extra income. I think we should be able to get a fight here. Wow, they got some Blackguard and a Reaper Bolt Thrower. Still no match for us, but...
Nehekara will be mine.
Alright, La Mizash. Let's show Hagreen here where she belongs, which is dead and reanimated as a soul in your army. Or an undead skeleton in your army, whatever you want to call it. Or being fired out of the Casket of Souls, that also works. It's another good use for Dark Elves at this point. Wow, this map. Bright much? Just a little. Can't even see my troops. It's like so bright. Okay, what? Is there some kind of rock or something up here I can't see, or is it just the line? There's something in the terrain that's blocking me. It's kind of irritating. Got this one skeleton archer that's got the cool ability. Let's get all these fast movers and kind of split up a little. Actually, can we deploy behind their lines? I don't think so. Maybe with the flyer. No, doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, we can. Check that out. That's totally gaming the system here. Can you put these other units back here? No, it's just the flyer. It shows a space, but it won't let me. I guess that terrain's impassable. There we go. Alright, before we deploy those. I believe our Shopti have Frenzy. Yep, they do. So that's going to be hilarious. Sepulchral Majesty. Okay, let's put this guy. Just kind of group up different units of interest. Okay, let's see how tough these guys are. My mind leans towards not very. Let's immediately get on the Reaper bolt throwers. Because that bolt thrower could be useful to them in multiple ways. It's a decent answer against my, well, it depends on if they use it on the right units. Right now they're firing at my Tomb Guard, which is annoying, but it'd be better used against my Ushabti. I want you to target these guys. You got an easy target coming out to meet you here. Destroy it. Let's watch these Necropolis Knights do their thing. The Venom Guard destroying Dark Riders. No big surprise there. Let's hit those Blackguard. Let's get the Nehekara Warriors in there. Tomb Guard. Let's get on the Hag. Tomb Guard over here. Yeah, wrecked. That's actually not good. Let's give some help that way. Necropolis Knights did their thing. Okay. I'm gonna protect these knights as they rear charge this. Oh yeah, that looks so freaking cool. Look at the Ushabti. It's actually kind of appropriate to say that they're pinned between a rock and a hard place there whenever they're fighting that stuff. Okay, that should do some good work. Let's keep wearing them down. Let's take this unit. Chase that down. Should be a nice rear charge opportunity right here. My Tomb Guard with Halberds have these guys fixed. Yes! The Venom Knights come in spraying venom and destruction there. There we go. That's gonna be all she wrote, folks. Get rid of those bats. Casket of Souls doing its thing. These Tomb Guards held out really nice while my Venom Knights came over to kind of seal the deal. Keep protecting those. Those Venom Knights are probably one of the coolest units I've gotten to use. I mean, aside from like the giant monster constructs, these guys are pretty cool. Alright, so was there anybody who ever really believed that those Dark Elves had a chance? Because I didn't. Look at the Venom Knights, they barely got touched because of the magic 104 kills. And that was after they charged Blackguard also, but we can give them 44% physical resistance. When they made that charge, they took almost no damage from the Blackguard. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty good. Let's occupy. I was thinking about raising, but I think we're just going to take the territory. That there for now. Well, that's going to be about all the time I have for this episode tonight. I do hope you all enjoyed it. It was fun. I had a good time fighting those battles. The battles with the Tomb Kings are very fun. They are fun. Extended duration. Let's do Restless Dead, so that every time he casts, he's healing all the units a little. So yeah, I think we're in good shape. We were recruiting here, and this army is in bad shape. They got wrecked. So, fun one. We picked up a Book of Nagash. We wrecked a really cool rogue army. We've taken another settlement from the Dark Elves. 2 settlements from the Dark Elves. And we are pretty close to having a 4th army and some good units on the way here at Scarpel's Lair. Whenever this tier 4 settles, we should be able to build a Scorpion's Nest and get our first 2 Tomb Scorpions, which will make very interesting additions to our armies as well. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you all then. Hope you enjoyed it.